Tracy McGrady's Ones Basketball League is finally hosting its one-on-one tournament for the grand prize of $250,000. On July 15th and 16th, the tournament will begin play in Las Vegas, and if you're in the area, you can get tickets to the games for free. Yes, completely free. The games will be played at the Dollar Loan Center, and the players competing will be the top 3 players from every city that they previously traveled to. That includes every $10,000 city winner. The OBL Hoops website is finally up and running, and they have every player ranked 1 through 18 with 4 wildcard spots. And if you've been keeping up with the league, you'll recognize basically every name on the list. After crowning a winner in Houston, Atlanta, Chicago, New York, the DMV, and Los Angeles, it's finally time to crown the best one-on-one player in the entire league, which until further notice is the New York tournament winner Isaiah Brown, who won 10 games during that tournament and remains the only undefeated player going into Las Vegas. The top of the top players in the rankings are obviously the winners from each city, with the Houston winner John Jordan ranked 2nd with a 9-1 record. 3rd is former NBA player Glenn Rice Jr., who also won the tournament in Atlanta. 4th is Chicago winner Mario Smith. 5th is LA champion George Beeman, who has a record of 10-2. And the final champion on the list is DMV winner Kevin Kate. And those are just the city winners and the top 6 players. 2 other players from every city moved on as well, and out of 32 players every tournament, coming in the top 3 says a lot. But there's still players like 38-year-old Andrew Washington, Antonio Hester, the 3-point shooter Zach Rads, Marcus Hall, streetball hooper aka White Chocolate Randy Gill, Terry Hosley, the dunker Chris Staples, and many more. They have bios for every player and much more on the website, so I do recommend you check that out. The link will be in the description. There really weren't that many players in the city tournaments that just flat out weren't very good, but in this tournament you're guaranteed that every player is really good. The worst record going into the Vegas tournament is 7-3, so there's literally no bad players in this. The tournament itself, I'm assuming, is going to be top ranked players versus the lowest ranked players, so the best players in the entire tournament will meet at the end. The $10,000 tournaments played to 7 and then 9 on the second day, but that could change for this final tournament. The event itself will begin at 3 p.m. on Friday, with the championship finals starting Saturday at 8 p.m. They haven't announced where it's going to be streamed live, but I'm assuming it's going to be where it usually is, on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And I'm still putting this out there, we would all like a YouTube livestream. For real though, $250,000 is life-changing money, not something that's ever been earned through one-on-one basketball. And don't think after this event the league is over either. This is just to officially crown the best player in the league and put the best up against the best. After this, there will be weekly or monthly matchups where new players will be added and the best players in the league will defend their crowns. And eventually there's going to be a female league and champions based on height. The league is just beginning, and this is the first truly big moment since it's been created. The OBL has seen several improvements since its opening tournament, and this will be the best one by far, so if you haven't watched the first tournaments, this is the one you don't want to miss. That, along with all the ideas Tracy has coming in the future, the OBL is on its way to becoming a bona fide league. And if you haven't seen any of the $10,000 tournaments in the past, I have most of the recaps on my channel and also a playlist in the description. I highly recommend you check those out if you're going to be watching the Vegas tournament so you can get a feel for some of the players. They also have highlights of each weekend on the OBL website. The tournament is going to be awesome, and at the end of the weekend, somebody's life is going to be changed forever. But that's all I have for the video. I'll be making a Vegas recap video once it's all done, so if you're interested in that or might not be able to watch the tournament live, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. Other than that, if you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video, and I will be back for the Vegas tournament.